transformation is a foundational change in how an organization delivers value to its customers. That's what I found. And tonight we're actually going to talk about what that transformation truly entails. And yeah, we'll get some insider tips from some very, very, very knowledgeable people on the topic. Now, to have this conversation with us, the geeks, we have Kwamina Arthur, who's a product owner of the My Vodafone app. Hi, Kwamina.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? And we have Alex Ablakwa. He's a digital transformation manager. Yo, digital transformation. So you have the answer.
I'm supposed to.
yeah.
And I hope I do.
Definitely. Of Vodafone. And then we have Angela Mensah-Poku. She's the director of digital transformation and customer operations. Welcome.
Hi.
We don't always have, female geeks on the show. So it's actually very refreshing to have a female geek, someone to help us talk about digital transformation. And great to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Well,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Yes, so first off, what is digital transformation? Like, you heard the explanation some people were giving. Someone said bumblebee, Sunshine said bumblebee, like Transformers. That's all we hear when we hear transformation, Transformers, something going from a car to a robot. Is that what you guys do? You take cars and turn them to robots?
Well,
Alex?
a little bit of that, and
Oh, wow.
a lot of other things as well.
Great, so give us the insight.
But it's basically around the fact that the world is changing very, very fast.
Right.
If you think about it, 10 years ago, if you had a 48 megabyte pen drive, you'd be considered the king in the town. But today you can't even hold a full movie on that. So it's about really how quickly things have changed and how this change has been driven by technology.
Right.
So digital transformation essentially is about the pace of change in today's world driven by the adoption of technology, in simple terms.
Now, that just makes everything easy. Like, we should just end the show because, I understand everything already. I understand this. I'm a digital transformation manager right now. Yeah. Because I don't use a 64 megabyte pen drive anymore. I use a 1 terabyte, right?
Only?
So that
One?
Oh, come on, you guys. I don't want to put my rep sheet out there. So, with that being said, why should that matter to anyone? Why should anyone be concerned about digital transformation? Maybe I don't need anything digital. I live in a Stone Age world where everything I do, I carve it on stone. I write my stuff with a chalk on the wall. My reminder is actually a wall in my house, and I have a chalk, so I write. And it's actually very easy because I just clean it with a duster and water. How does that digital transformation matter to someone like that? So, Angela?
Okay, so I think that for everyone, the importance of that transformation is that essentially it will make your life easier. As much as you think that chalk on the wall is defining your life and making you happier, actually there are smarter, quicker, better ways of doing things. And who doesn't want an easier life? We're human beings. We don't always want the long way around. So I think, simply put, it's about making your life easier, being more empowered, and finding smarter ways of doing things.
Right. Now, that sounds convincing. At least now I know I don't have to write with a chalk on the wall. So what kind of digital transformation would change me from writing with a chalk on the wall? What should someone like that who writes with a chalk on the wall, what kind of digital transformation would make his life easier?
Well, if you think about it, if you write with a chalk on the wall and you leave your house, I'm wondering how you're going to remember what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, speaking of which, I don't have photographic memory.
Exactly. So the ease is the fact that if you transform into a digital medium, then you can carry that message with you wherever you go. You don't have to worry about remembering it. You don't have to worry about, the fact that it's going to get erased by somebody else. You are more in control. It gives you the convenience. You can walk around with it anytime, anywhere, and you can then be able to get that information 10 years, 20 years, 100 years down the line. Today it's very difficult to find anything from the Stone Age.
Very, very true. I mean, What do you remember from the Stone Age, Winston?
What do I remember?
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
No, I thought you were. Winston. You just took the E out. Else it would have been Winston.
From the Stone Age. I mean the dinosaurs and stuff. Dinosaur bones. Yeah. I got you an answer.
So, Sunshine, are you?
Flintstones.
Oh.
Well.
Are you like digitally transformed right now?
Somewhat.
It's very interesting that you talked about a chalk on the board, and it may have come off as just a joke for you, but I just realized that there are students out there that is their reality.
Yeah, they write with chalks.
Yeah,
on the wall.
That's wild.
I used to do, back when I was, I think in my first year of university.
You used to write on the wall with the chalk?
No, I had a little whiteboard with a marker, which is, I guess, the adult equivalent of writing with the chalk, with the chalk. And so I would have that, and then I think after my first semester of missing a lot of the things on my list, I realized it would make more sense to have the to-do list on my phone, because then I could be out and then check it and see, oh, okay, I can do this while I'm here, instead of getting home and then realizing that I could have done all of these things while I was out, but then I didn't remember. So I guess in little ways like that, I became digitally transformed.
Oh, wow. Now, I would have said a round of applause, but you don't have an audience. So now that I want to, so besides just converting writing on the wall to things that you can, what other things are possible with digital transformation?
All right. So I think before I even talk about what's possible with digital transformation, let me just talk about the difference between certain terms that I see people throw around very often. So I see people say digitization, digitalization, and then digital transformation. Yeah. So let me just break them down. The first one, digitization. It's basically taking something that is analog and transforming it into a digital form.